To avoid estate taxes, George Whittle gave 3 houses plus £70,000 in cash to Dorothy, £107,000 to his son Ronald, and £82,000 to Lesley during his life. When he died, he had left nothing to his estranged wife, Selina Whittle, and Selina began legal proceedings in May 1972 to obtain money from her husband's estate. The story was picked up by the Daily Express. Police subsequently found that Nielsen had put 3 years of planning into the kidnapping. After reading a 1972 news article pertaining to inheritance Dorothy had been bequeathed when her father had died. While in need of money, Nielsen read about the dispute between Whittle and Selina. He decided he was going to kidnap either Ronald or Dorothy Whittle and hold them until a £50,000 ransom had been paid. He had estimated that the Whittles could easily afford £50,000. He planned the kidnap to take place in January 1974, but delayed it by 12 months. Due to the petrol shortages of the 3-day week, Nielsen would have drawn attention to himself by driving long distances from his home in Bradford. On January 14, 1975, Dorothy Whittle returned to the house in Highley, Shropshire, at 1:30 a.m. Having found her daughter asleep in bed, Dorothy took 2 sleeping tablets and went to bed herself. Nielsen later cut the telephone line and then entered the Whittles' home through the garage. Encountering Lesley by mistake, he decided to kidnap her instead. Gagging the teenager, who was wearing only her dressing gown and slippers, he took her to his car, where he tied her up and laid her down on the back seat. Nielsen then drove Lesley to Badpool Park in Kids Grove, Staffordshire. There he forced her down into the drainage shaft of the nearby reservoir. Inside the shaft he placed a hood over her head, removed the dressing gown, leaving her naked, and then tethered her to the side of the shaft by a wire noose. There was a mattress and a sleeping bag.